Hey guys, welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy VIII. Last time we watched the most boring tutorial in the game, and we couldn't skip it. And then we actually did the thing that we were getting tutorialed on. It's not a word. I'm gonna roll with it. This time I have reset up everybody with new junctions. And I have people set up, everyone has attack, draw, magic, and item. I don't need card upcoming. But in the next little while, I'm going to want to do some drawing. And in that same battle, the enemy has the ability to cast Berserk, so I don't want to raise my strength. So I actually don't have anyone junctioned with anything to their strength. But I want to get my magic as high as possible. Unfortunately, I didn't get enough Abyss Worm cards earlier in the game to give Tornadoes to Zell as well. So let's remedy that. I still don't have enough Abyss Worm cards in order to get the windmills in order to get tornado spells, but I do have something that's almost as good. And I'm in the wrong menu. Guard mod. We want to go in here and we want to grab a few things. We want to grab, where are they? Saw blades from the Belhelmel? Sure. We get from you, and then next we want to grab, where are they? The Chef's Knives from both the Toneberry card, and also from the Toneberry King, when I find him, there he is. I don't need that as a backup card anymore, so I have no problem getting rid of that. And now that we have those two items, we can go here and we can get the Death Spell, which you'll notice here, it refines into 30, which is why I wanted one of each. So here I'm going to give 3 to you, 3 to you, and 3 to you. And then with the Saw Blade, which only gives me 10, I'm going to fill out the rest of them. Because if you don't do it that way, the rest of your spells just disappear into the ether. So that gives me a whole new spell to do some junctioning with. And so what I want to do is I want to put that on magic, because it's not the best thing on magic, but it's better than what I had, and I'm going to want to do a lot of drawing in one battle, so I want to get my magic stat as high as I can. And for the other characters who already have stuff going on, one other interesting thing you can do with it is put it on your HP, and it does a decent amount if you don't have Kiragas. And the other thing you can do with it is put it on Vitality, which it's not the greatest on, but it's better than water. So, anyway. Everyone has the same thing. As far as abilities that I'm working on, I went to double check what I was working on, and Time Magic, though it's not done yet, I get 20 AP from an upcoming boss fight, so I'm going to just take it off and put it on here so I don't waste any of that delicious, delicious AP. Anyway, now that we've done that, we're ready to go. You won't get hurt, huh? Something's up with the music. Oh? A body double. Well, apparently our plan wasn't so great. Okay. Why are you emphasizing strange parts of words? I'm assuming that's what the capitals are supposed to be. And we have boss time? That is boss music against Ronald Reagan. And whatever. We have the fake president. If you're gonna draw... I wanted to draw lots of spells. Whatever, we'll just kill him. Why are you biting me? You'd think you'd throw a punch or something like that. That was weird. No, you're not dead yet. Here I was waiting, thinking you were already dead. Oh, I forgot to note that everyone has elemental defense, and I put the life spell on elemental defense. Not that it particularly matters for this fight, just because I had nowhere really better to put it. And in addition to that, would you hurry up and die already? Normally you die in one hit. I took off maybe a little too much strength. Wow, I don't think I've ever seen this guy survive this long. I don't normally take off as much strength as I... There it is. Well, easy boss, right? Wait a minute now. The fact that he was biting me is starting to make sense. Your body double is a zombie. Yeah. The zombie has a number of spells that we actually want to draw, starting with Isuna. Now, the one interesting aspect about this fight is that Isuna cures pretty much any of the status effects he can inflict, and he can inflict a lot of them, including the sleep spell, which Squall is protected against because he has that on status defense, the silence spell, which again he is protected from, the berserk spell, and another ability called Brah. You'll see. This one adds slow, curse, and blind. I'm not particularly worried about it, but Isuna cures all of those status effects, so you don't have to worry about it. The reason, silence is going to be unfortunate. Basically, just use Isuna to cure it all the time. Don't worry about the darkness. We're not going to be worried about that. And I should have enough cure spells to heal up. If not, I can use potions as well if I want. But anyway, I'm going to draw a few spells from this guy, including Isuna, and change to the other page of my notes, the berserk spell and the double spell. So I'm going to draw 100 of those, each of those spells for all my characters, and I'll see you in a moment. Okay, we're back, and as you can see, we've taken a bit of damage. I got all the spells that I wanted to, and what I'm going to do here is I'm going to show off Selfie's Limit Break. Now, Selfie's Limit Break is interesting because she uses reels, and I don't think that affects that, but one of her special limits, other than just randomly casting spells, is she has the ability to use Full Cure, which fully heals all of your HP and restores status. So that's a very effective way of healing if you need to do that. So the spells that I got were Isuna, which apparently I could have swore I was already full on. So I've used one of them. Double and Berserk. The final spell that he has there is Zombie, but Zombie's not all that good. Speaking of zombies, he's kind of a zombie. Couldn't be that easy, could it? Don't tell me that just worked. I win! Yay for hard bosses that still take forever because drawing magic takes a long time. Yes, you can one-shot it with a Phoenix down. I believe the life spell works as well. He's immune to pretty much any status effect except for Shiva's Doom, Instant Death, and the slow status, which you would need to have unlocked an ability with an ability that I don't have yet. So, in order to refine them. And we get 20 AP for that fight. The president was a fake. And you guys fell for it. Oh, so the president's actually here. He just left different information and a fake going a different direction, I guess. Oh, he's going to the TV station. Oh? Yeah, so that doesn't make sense. Oh yeah, they went to, that was also Galbadia, wasn't it? Communication tower that can transmit and receive radio waves. It's been abandoned for a long time, but they got it up and running. The only TV station that can handle broadcasts over the air is Timber. Okay. Other stations use HD cable, which only supports online broadcasting. I don't see a problem. Remember, this game came out in 1998. they didn't really have a good understanding of internet back then. Now it makes a lot more sense that, yeah, online, that would be so much easier. That's why Netflix has all these millions of subscribers and TV is dying. But anyway, they're planning on using radio waves. Even without cable. Okay, and of course... What? Wedge? What happened to you? Yeah, Wedge, I think he got attacked by a monster or something like that. Yeah. Want to say to the whole world, huh? Selfie, you are no longer my favorite. Except I hope she was kidding, but she probably wasn't. They haven't been used in 17 years. Pretty much as old as all of our characters. That would be cool. So our new plan is to... Let's come up with a plan. I thought our plan was to go there and get our... You know, declare independence. Wasn't that the plan? I could have swore that was the plan. Can we give you... Just talk to everybody! You don't have to go squatting in the corner. You want to do squats, go to the gym. What about our contract? We should probably take a look at that, see what exactly we need to do. Stop whispering. Come up with a plan, huh? Well, it begins. Squall loves to facepalm. You're gonna see it a lot in this game. Yeah, let's take a look at that contract. And while you find the contract, I'll get to, you know, a couple of seconds to watch a hockey game. Which I probably should be watching instead of playing this, because I'm very distracted right now. But then again, doing all that drawing, I was able to, you know, more watch the game than pay attention to what I was drawing. Therefore, oh, goddamn legalese. I'm already bored. I can't read that. I don't get it. Gave you a different one. I love how he just grabs it. It's not like you know, you hand it to him. It's like he just grabs it out of her hand. What does this one say? See, deployment contract will last until Temperchi's independent. Seriously? No replacements. I don't care about independence. What are you talking about? That's way too vague, and it could be years. Okay, well, this mission turned into crap really fast. Would you stop it? Gotta remind myself to look up what exactly his ailment is. Oh, yeah, you see before, yeah, I know. If you look up at the top there on the right part of the top, there's Junction Exchange, which is what we've done every other time we've been in this menu. This time, we have to switch party members. Normally, you can only do this at on the world map or at save points. I think. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, so we need to switch some party members in. It doesn't really matter who. Sure, we'll put Zell in. Why not? And then I'm going to go Junction Exchange. I'm going to exchange Renoa's non-existent junctions with Selfie, who actually has junctions. Whenever you exchange junctions, the HP, like, you know, her being at max HP does not carry over. It basically just supplies whatever your current HP is and then gives you a higher maximum. So that's a quick and easy way of getting yourself into low HP so you can get a limit break easier, if you're so inclined to do that. One other thing I learned in that boss fight that I wrote down but I forgot to mention was the blind status effect. Apparently, from what I was looking at there, it does have an effect on Squall, even though he has a gunblade. He doesn't miss, but you can't pull the trigger anymore. So that's a thing, I guess. You don't get that little bit of extra damage. What are you up to? The trains have stopped running. Let's be in someone towns. Not quite yet. I think we're gonna go up here first. Gonna save and see if anyone has anything interesting to say. Okay, we're back. They don't say anything else particularly interesting, so we can go ahead and make our way out. And of course, I didn't use that time to save to watch the hockey game for a couple minutes. Absolutely not. I would never do such a thing. Guy dressed as a cadet gathering information. Well, I have a feeling... Ah, addressing you as Sir. Yeah, I was pretty sure that's who it was. He definitely likes gathering information. Oh, well, they figured that out. You're gonna go question all the teenagers, because... reasons. Can't inflict any. Okay, so you're gung-ho too. Apparently, they don't listen to their commanding officer very well. Alright, so we can get out of here. I believe there are some random battles around here. Oh, there he is. Located behind a building called Timber Maniacs, which we of course have heard of. Yeah. Is he gonna get left behind again? Hotel's not available. Should need to recover, use the owl tier. Find it at an old man's house. Hey. Bye-bye. Kinda left him behind. One other thing that I forgot to do is now that I have him, let's put at least something on our attack so that we don't do garbage for damage. Water's a good choice there. First things first, let's go this way. Because now that we've done things, this is the guy that was in front of him, front of the store earlier. And can I... Thank you, I can move now. So we can actually go into the shop here. And while we're here, we can buy Pet Pals Volume 3 and 4. I'm also going to pick up a few Amnesia Greens, not too many because I don't have that much money, but a little bit. Go, I'm happy. Bye game. Distractions! I was not watching the hockey game, I am playing. So yeah, you can buy scrolls here if, for whatever reason, you use these Amnesia Greens. What they do is they will make a GF forget an ability they've already learned. So you can kind of customize which abilities each GF has. If you've removed, say, Magic GF, Draw, or Item, which is something that almost every GF in the game has, you can, with the Amnesia Greens, you can use these scrolls to put it back on if you so want to. Pet House restores HP to all GF, which I don't care about, and I don't care about any of that other stuff either. Why did I want all those Pet Pals magazines? Let's go and organize that properly there. See, some of these items, like this one I got from defeating, what was it, the Black Widow there. This can teach that ability to a GF. Now it'll work on both a GF who already has it and is in the middle of learning it, but not after they've already learned it, or on a GF that can't even learn that ability naturally. So you can kind of do some customization there. So Pet Pals teach limit breaks to Angelo, and in turn to Renoa. So it's nice to pick these up because in order to activate them, you just have to open up the magazine once, and that's it. And then to set them to learn, because she doesn't learn them automatically for random reasons. She automatically knows 2. I believe Angelo Rush is a counter, and Angelo Cannon is the actual limit. Angelo Recover is a healing thing. Angelo Reverse revives from the dead. Angelo Strike is your basic attack. And Invincible Moon is the only one we're going to work on until much later in the game. And the reason for that is because it makes everybody invincible, and it is immensely broken. And pretty much all of her other abilities suck. I'm not going to learn them. You don't have to learn them all. You'll only learn whatever you're selecting on, and I'm only going to select this one. You'll hear a jingle at some point when you're walking around, because these level up according to the amount of steps you take. So anyway, now that we've done that, you're not Zone, but you kind of look like Zone, except for in a different color. If we go this way, we get to the bridge. The trains have stopped running. A lot of hustle and bustle, huh? No, let's keep going this way. We have a weapon shop there if you're interested in that. What are you going to do? Not get a cat if you're allergic, even if your daughter wants one. Excuse you. Ah, good craftsmanship. Just kidding. It's usually half true. This is often the case. Poor Renoa. Anyway, let's talk to these guys over here. Can't stay here tonight. Bunch of roughnecks from Galbadia staying here right now. Mrs. DeMarco. Oh, okay. So apparently they know each other relatively well. But yeah, they have a whole theme here with trains. You can't go into the room without paying. Okay. No, I didn't want to go back. Can I leave now, please? Thank you. What about you? You're, I guess, the daughter who likes the cats. Oh, keep your eyes peeled. So it looks like there's Dalit soldiers there, and they're, I guess, protecting the city, but unfortunately Galbadia is already inside. Stuck backwards forever. Blindly following orders. Don't even believe it, huh? We're not looking to thrive. Interesting. So these guys don't really care about the advancement that is part of the propaganda that Galbadia is, spitting, because, well, they've basically taken over the country. Or at least the city. I don't think Timper's technically a country. Maybe it was at one point, but... You're both dead. Coming here forces you into a battle. Don't think you can run from this one. It might be possible, I don't know, to be honest. Yeah, you can't escape this one. So these guys are the same ones that you fought before on the Dalit mission. There's nothing special about them. Let's attack Renault and see if we can show off her limit break, since I have to kill these guys anyway. And yes, you can easily target your own characters in this game, which makes it really easy to get limit breaks kind of whenever you want. And let's see what, even though that makes no sense. Yeah, Renoa's weapon is like a death disc launched out of a arm-powered rocket thing. I don't know exactly what it is. They refer to it in-game as like a morning star or something to that effect. I don't really get it, but it's there, and it's her attack and her limit break and everything like that. Alright, a couple more hits here, and we should be able to, here we go, combine Angelo. Now what it does is it'll randomly pick from whichever ones you have learned what it's going to do. One of the reasons I'm not a big fan of her in combat, at least early on, because it randomly chooses one and it doesn't always choose the best one. Anyway, let's finish off these guys. We don't need to spend all day fighting them, but I figured I'd show off a limit while we were here. Way more experience than I needed. Thank you very much, game. Ooh, we learned some things. We can't let you through. Oh well. At least we saved them. So now that we learned those abilities, I need to make a couple of switches over here. You can work on Mad Rush, which I probably won't use, and you can work on Magic Plus 40, which I will probably use. Still don't have enough for Time Magic. I really wish I did. But anyway, this is not the way you're supposed to go if you want to proceed. I just came over here for that little scene, which I don't think you have to do. But anyway, that's pretty much all the time we have for today. Next time, we will head toward the TV station, which is in a different direction, which, considering this game doesn't have Final Fantasy VII's system of identifying ways that you can actually go, it might be a little confusing that you can even go this way. But we'll find it in the next episode. But yeah, like I said, that's all for this one. And I'll see you guys next time.